I'm here with White Yardie. He's just popped into the studio. I thought I'd grab him for an interview because he, more than most, will be able to tell us what happened. He was at the game. From where I was sitting, White Yardie, it was a pretty disastrous day. How was it at the ground?
Awful. From kickoff till full time. Awful. Completely. There was nothing there. The players didn't even look like they wanted to play. If I be honest with you, they were slow at times. They weren't creating nothing. When there was opportunities to make a pass that could have maybe led to something, they deliberated on it too long, and then the opportunity went. There was literally nothing. Like from start to finish, I was watching the game and I was like, when are we gonna turn up? And I was like, all right, maybe we need to go a goal down, because sometimes we know in games before we've been a goal down, and then all of a sudden everybody wakes up and say, okay, let's start playing now. And even so, we came out in the second half and same as always, nothing never changed.
So what do you put that down to? Because I was saying to one of the other guys I interviewed that coming into today's game, there appeared to be a degree of optimism because Liverpool dropped a few points recently.
Yeah.
We had what a lot of people say was a favourable Champions League draw. People saying if we can beat West Ham today, I mean, we did beat them earlier in the season quite comfortably. If we can beat West Ham today, Liverpool got a hard game against Man City tomorrow on paper anyway.
Yeah.
So that should stand us in good stead. So what went wrong?
Well, for me, I always been saying to everybody, stop worrying about Liverpool dropping points, because they could drop points right now. It doesn't matter. It's about our team going out there and picking up points. Because I look at it like Liverpool could probably lose 5 games in a row next, and Arsenal will go out and lose 6 in a row. That's how it's been
Sadly,
this season.
yeah, sadly.
Every time Liverpool has dropped points and we have to play next, we don't capitalize. We either drop points, either we draw, do the same as them, or we do worse than them. Every game without fail, they've done that. We have managed to literally say, hey, don't worry, you keep running with it, No,
Do you think it's a mentality problem?
I don't know what it is, but I know like players like Odegaard need to step up. And it's not even that he needs to step up. He's been needing to step up from 10 games ago. You know what I mean? Like real talk, like this whole season, he's just been disappeared since. And I don't know if it's because Saka's not in the team no more, so it's showing a lot more on what he's not doing, because he's literally doing nothing. There's times when I'm like, why is he not running across from side to side? What is his position? Like, what is Odegaard's position in his team? Because earlier we see Man United losing 2-0. And their captain, Bruno, steps up and takes control, and they get a point of that game. We get a free kick, and I'm like, I'm sitting beside people. I'm like, come on, we got a free kick. I'm like, who's taking it? Because when we had somebody who's going to score from a free kick, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like,
I must say, that occasion you're talking about, we was debating that in the studio, and a few of the guys made the comment that there's no way he should have, as captain, let Raheem Sterling take that. He should have taken that free kick.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Step up and say, no, I'm the captain. You're a lone player. Yeah. I need to step up for my team right now. There was another chance we had a free kick, put in the box, he passed it to Saliba, they run back with the ball. The highlight of the game for me was Raya running back, winning the ball and turning. That was the highlight. That got the biggest cheer of the day, you know what I mean? Because we did nothing throughout the game. Like from start to finish, we play Marina, right, up front, because we don't have a striker. He came on against Leicester, got 2 goals, 2 good finishes. We starting with him, we create nothing for him. He's not a clinical striker, so he's not going to be playing that tiki-taka football and then score it. Put the ball in the box. We're not doing it. We're going side to side, side to side, side. We're meant to be deadly from corners, right? We didn't even try win some corners and try something. I think we had like 2-3 corners in the whole game. Declan Rice, 2 bad decisions he made in the first half one in the first half, one in the second half, where he was in. And it's like, he didn't know, should I shoot, should I pass, should I shoot, did I pass? In the end, did nothing with it. Second half, again, the ball comes to him, just slap the ball. Like, the end of the day, if you shoot if you make a shot, right, in the box, you're in the box, you make a shot, things can happen. It can either deflect it into goal, it could drop to another player, it could hit a hand penalty, anything can happen. But we don't even try that. It's like, we cannot be perfect, because we're not. And it's just terrible, man. So right now, for me, like people are saying, yeah, win the game, and yeah, win the game, we could be 5 points behind. But again, this is our season, how it's been our season. Like every time when we had a chance to capitalize, we don't. And like I said, Liverpool could go lose tomorrow. They could lose to Newcastle, and we won't even capitalize on none of that.
Is it done?
For me, it was already done from not just the transfer window. For me, I didn't even have hopes from the beginning of the season from that transfer window. Because I felt we gave up the season from not signing a striker in the summer. That's when I felt it was over. We're talking about Champions League and things like that. People are talking about Real Madrid. Concentrate on PSV first, yeah, guys. We ain't get past them yet. We have to get past them before we can talk about Real Madrid or even Atletico Madrid, if that's the case. So.
But before even PSV, we got another big game on Wednesday against Forest. I mean, listen, obviously what we saw today, I doubt if we're going to be as bad as that against Forest. But if you're the manager, is there anything you would do to change the team, or what would you do as a manager after today, really?
The honest truth is there's not even much he can change. Because what more can he change? Obviously, Skelly's not an option now because he got a red card now, which surprising. He didn't start the game where I'm like, yo, he's a young... I get like managing minutes, but we're coming to the end of the season. Managing minutes is when, you know, you're balancing loads of cups and you have a lot of... Right now, we're coming to the end of the season and we know we're chasing Liverpool. Play your best players. Skelly should have started today from start. Not bring him on second half, right? From the start, he should have been on. So now he's not an option. So we're definitely going with Calafiori again. Timber. I just don't know what to change because up front, there's...
Would you start Mourinho? Because a lot of people made the comment that when we played Mourinho against Leicester up top, we used him as like an impact sub. Today, that impact was lost with him starting. So a lot of people saying what you should have done is revert to what he did before. And then bring Mourinho on late. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, well, I even said on the Bias show that I would stick with Sterling. I would stick with the same lineup that we had against Leicester first. Stick with that lineup, and then if anything is changing, change it. Because you basically play Mourinho is like, all right, this is what we're going to do because it worked last time. It's not going to work every time, you understand what I mean? And again, like I said, we started with him, and at no point we played anything to help him. He's got a big presence. He's tall. Put the ball in the air. The 1 and 2 times where we did put in the air, you could see he's winning it. But then after that, everything is just side to side, side to side. I think Trossard as well, his decision making at times could have been a little bit better. Rea was quite slow as well with delivering the ball out from the box. There's times where West Ham was attacking, he got the ball. You could see Trossard wants to run, and Reyes just playing it to his defenders. At no point he's saying, yo, put the ball in behind them, you know. Listen, man. His ways, man. Second.
It is what it is, you're right. It can't get no worse than this. But listen, we move. And listen, shout out to you because I spoke to you and you said that you stayed to the end. You're probably one of the few fans that did.
Yeah,
so big up
stay to
yourself.
the end, man. Big up.
Take care.